fish in the pond are nice and active anyway, so hopefully it means fish in the lakes are too. Forgive the state of me, I need a haircut, I need a shave, but yeah, mate Craig's off to call for me in a minute, and then we're off to East DELPH. Weather's prime for it, 12 degrees in December. Yeah, feeling rather optimistic, so let's go. Hello, you join me on the banks of East DELPH. It's a lake I've fished before, and I've just dropped on for a social with a mate, and yeah, I'm hoping for a lump or two because it's got some really good winter form. I've had a lead about, it's really choddy, water's quite coloured as it was last time I was here as well. So yeah, there's quite a lot of leaf litter on the floor, so I'm going to try and go for either balance baits or pop-ups. In fact, I'll show you the rigs while I'm here. So the bottom bait I'm going for, it's just a snowman, a little stick mix on the end, and that there is the new code from Nutribaits. So I'm giving that a whirl this time. Yeah, it's been doing really good things. On the other rod, because it is a 2-rod limit on here, I've just got stiffened rig, saffron and cream pop up on there, and I will be switching to the new Nutribaits Gold. Yeah, I've put 3 spoms out so far, which is plenty. If I get any bites or any interest, then I'll keep gradually feeding the lake, but yeah, I don't want to overfeed it, especially seeing as it's winter. Though having said that, it is 12 degrees, which is absolutely mental for this time of year. So yeah, I'm going to get these rods out. I'm going to bank both rods on a spot that I found. Felt quite silty, just off the back of one of the islands. There's the wind, it's on the back of the wind from that island as well, so yeah, looks like a bit of a refuge for them. So yeah, I'm going to get these rods out, and then I need to tidy my bivvy up because it's a mess. But yeah, I'll report back soon. Right under my rod tip. So when we got here, we decided on the Creepy Caravan swim, just because it's double peg. But what's inside Creepy Caravan? Well, let's have a look. So if you're scared of clowns, don't choose Creepy Caravan, because it is creepy. main reasons why I'm here is to test the new code from Nutribaits. As I say, this lake's got really good winter form, and I wanted to bring a bait that's still in testing, just to see what it's like really. It's a real sweet smelling bait, almost smells like chocolate. My wife seems to think it's the secret ingredient's chocolate, but I don't think it is. It's a bird food based mix, really nutty, and yeah, it does smell amazing, but it does smell a bit like chocolate. But it's got Jaffa oil in there, and other than that I don't really know what it's got in it, but it's a really sweet bait. So yeah, I'm hoping to do well with that. There's a lot of hype about that bait as well. It's like absolutely smashing waters apart everywhere it goes. I've got some 12mm pop-ups for it, and these have been glugged in some of the activator, and again they just smell amazing, but they're really uniform in the texture and the shape, and yeah, the buoyancy on them is brilliant. Even if they've been in the water like a good 48 hours, they're still good to go. But yeah, now it's all down to the fish and whether they want to play ball, but hopefully they will, because I'd love to be able to report back that yeah, I've had a fish on them. But if not, that's fishing, especially at this time of year. I haven't got anything else to say. So yeah, right, that's it. I'll crack on. I'll get some tea cooked now and then. Because nothing says CARP like mulled wine out of a mulled wine cup at Christmas. I just need a fish, don't we, Craig?
Certainly do, matey.
Something up really early. You can probably hear Craig snoring. Been watching the water. There's been a couple of shows to that island. It's a really tricky cast, which I have to do from Craig's swim, because I've got overhanging tree to my left and overhanging tree behind me to the right, so casting to where I want is a bit tricky. So tricky cast from Craig's swim. Managed to get it landing perfect. Got a nice solid drop. Really happy with it. And my other rod has gone out under the tree where there was another show, and that took that out with a baiting pole. Tried to be as quiet as I can, because they are really reactive to noise. So yeah, I feel like I'm fishing really effectively. Bite time, by the way, we found out, is between 9 and 10, so that was my reason for getting up early, watching the water, and yeah, getting the rods out again. So now it's a case of sitting on hands. If nothing happens, say 12 o'clock, when we're packing up, I might leave a rod out and just see if I can stalk one down an edge. But yeah, we'll see what happens, eh? Well, it's coming into that time of bite time, like I say, between the hours of 9 and 11. I've just had a last minute recast, and that's because there's been 3 shows right out in front of me, and there's still the odd bubble and the odd fish hitting the surface now, so probably about the most confident that I've been since I've been here. Yeah, let's see if we can get one. So last night I just had the one bream. Had a couple of beeps on the other rod as well, but just like either bream or liners. I have moved my spot, which is in front of the island now. I was on the back of it, but I've just done a really stupid thing, and that is found my spot, put a couple of spoms out. Didn't want to put too much bait out, so the spom was only half full. The last spom that I put out, I like cast because I'm only 7.5 wraps out. Gust of wind hit it and put it thick in some pampas grass, and I've just had to get James out in the boat to rescue it, because obviously on here one of the rules is you can't pull for a break, which is, it's a good rule to be fair. But yeah, there has been a couple of fish come out today. My mate Craigie's just gone into the corner of the pond, he's gone to do a bit of stalking. The wind's been blowing down into there all day, so he's going to hedge his bets on that. I'm just going to sit on my hands with the spots that I've got. I'm really happy with the new spot, and James, the fishery owner, has told us that bite time at the minute is between 9 and 11 in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to sit on my hands now, not do anything else, just enjoy my time being here really. So yeah, we'll see if that does any fish, but if not, again, still had a good time. And Monument 2 next week, so yeah, looking forward to that. Right, I'll stop rambling now and I'll concentrate on the fishing. All packed up, ready to go. Leaving rods out as long as possible, because you never know, do you? No. I've just learned a really valuable and expensive lesson. Don't leave bait in the bottom of your barra. So when you get here, all nets, slings, unhooking mats and buckets are provided. Yeah, good selection of fox stuff. Just make sure you put them back when you're finished. So yeah, unfortunately it is a blank for us. We just wasn't on them. One thing we have learnt though is that they follow the wind in here, so next session we will be on the fish. I'm going to see if I can book a lake exclusive booking next time, just because it'd be nice to have the lake to yourself and gives you a load of stalking opportunities, and yeah, that'd be a good session. I am on Monument 2 next week, well, just after Christmas. Yeah, that is next week. So yeah, I'm on Monument 2, so make sure you look out for that video. So if this is your first time coming across this channel, you like what you see, maybe consider subscribing and hit the bell icon. But until next time, I'll see you on the bank. Creepy caravan. So as well as a blank, come back and a slow puncture. Brilliant.